Hey everybody, welcome back, and let's talk about the Chase Sapphire Reserve credit with DoorDash. They've improved them. I think it's a lot easier to get good value out of this credit. I think it's worth looking into, and if you are able to utilize the two $10 credits and your monthly $5 credit for dining, you're going to come out ahead with this. Now, let me preface this by saying these are not credits that are going to be easy to minimize. Now, if you're somebody who is, tries to minimize every little credit, I would be remiss to mention the things you can do to kind of get things as close to that $10 with Grubhub as possible. But if that is the way that you play the game, this credit's not going to be easy for you. This credit is actually probably going to be discouraging for you. And if that's the way you operate, the Sapphire Reserve is not necessarily the card for you. And to hearken to what John R. said yesterday from John's Credit and Travel, if that's the way you're going to play it, then the card itself probably isn't for you, and you probably shouldn't go after the card. And I 100% agree with what John said in that video. So, and I'm going to mention this more on the Stack Your Points podcast that we'll be launching tomorrow. So, with that out of the way, because we'll get some more controversy on that another time, I want to talk about the credit itself. Now, to find the credit, you have to go into the promo section when you're at checkout, when you're getting close to checkout. Now, this would be where your promo code, your gift card, and right underneath is going to be Chase and DoorDash $10 credit. You select that for your first order, and you go forward, you get that $10 credit applied. Now, if you hold the Sapphire Reserve and you've already activated everything and you have the two credits, those two credits for non-restaurant spend will also be able to be combined with the restaurant credit. Now, if you don't want to do this, you can skip the restaurant. You should be able to skip the restaurant credit to be used another time. If you don't immediately see that and you end up using the $5 credit, that's annoying, but you'll end up saving $15. Now, I understand wanting to use that restaurant credit for restaurant spend and rolling it over. That's the way I approach the restaurant credit as best I can. So if I don't use it in April or May, I get to use $15 in June. And I prefer that to having to go in and make sure, oh, well, I got to make sure I use my $5 credit this month. No, the $5 credit rolls over quarterly. I'm happy with that. Until February of next year, that credit can also be applied to the non-restaurant $10 credit. So you can get like a $15, $25 or $15 or $20 or potentially $25 off that grocery order. Now, again, this is only until February, so at least this is for a limited time. And it may cause some annoyance, but short-term pain, long-term, not necessarily gain, but long-term, okay. So how I'm approaching this $10 credit, because I've used both my $10 credits already. This is going to be for really small shopping trips, whether it's going to be Dollar General or Stop and Shop, Acme, ShopRite, BJ's, whatever, right? I'm utilizing this as a tip. And when I need to buy, 4 or 5 items, because I'm keeping this to like 4 or 5 items, when I need to purchase 4 or 5 items, put them on the list, make sure that those get picked up, tip the driver for the delivery if it has to be a delivery, or take $10 off if I'm going to do a convenience store run. Now, so far I have done Dollar General. That does not mean that I'm always going to use Dollar General. I may order delivery from Stop and Shop, ShopRite, whatever. If you are going to go the grocery store route, now there's another section in the checkout where you can add your membership number. If you have a membership with Kroger and by extension Harris Teeter and all other Kroger brands, because Kroger is the biggest supermarket chain in the country, there you go. Meijer, Fred Meyer's, all of that. I don't know if Meijer is under Kroger. It could be. And if it is, that's way too big. H-E-B, Hy-Vee, Safeway out west, Publix down in the southeast. I don't know if Piggly Wiggly will count as a grocery store or if it counts as a convenience store, but you can still pick up at convenience stores, I've noticed. So there you go. You can use it at pharmacies, CVS, Walgreens, I've noticed. Haven't noticed Rite Aid, but I'm sure it's there. You can't do pickup on pharmacies that I've noticed, but convenience stores, whether it is off-brand DoorDash style convenience stores. I think that I saw one that was called like Siri 32. And I don't know where it is, but I think it's like a DoorDash ghost convenience store that has a pickup option. I'm probably never going to do that, but I can pick up at 7-Eleven. I can pick up at Speedway. If I'm in the Midwest, Hy-Vee, Come and Go. What is the one I'm blanking on right now? Casey's General Store. Out West, I don't remember what you have out West, so I'm sorry that I'm not mentioning it. But you can use that $10 coupon at all of those locations. Outside of all of that retail, other retail you can use would be like Petco, Staples. They've got some other retail options there. Now, I don't remember if that is pickup or delivery only, or if you can do pickup or delivery. If you can do pickup, great. You save yourself $10. If you do delivery, you're basically being gifted your tip to your driver, depending on how much you're ordering and all of that. I'm planning to use these credits for tips and to pick up, 5 or 6 things. If there's 5 or 6 things I absolutely need from the store, and I can prevent myself from walking into the store and having to pick up those 5 or 6 things, missing at least 2 of them, but then wandering through the store and spending an extra $120. If you don't do this, props to you. If you stick to the list that you walk into the store with, congratulations. If you're someone who doesn't stick to that list, whether you're shopping because you're hungry, you get easily distracted, or, oh, sale, or, oh, squirrel, this credit's going to be great for you because it'll just stick you to your list. It gets dropped off. You don't have to do anything else. And you can use the credit, the coupon effectively as, reimbursement for the tip that you're going to give your driver. Tip your drivers. If they're going to be able to bring things to your house, tip them. It's not hard. So I'm approaching this as I'm going to pick up 3 or 4 things. I'm going to pick up 5 or 6 things, whatever I need to pick up, whatever I need to pick out, and just have it here within 45 minutes. Great. Instead of me driving 10, 15 minutes to the store, wandering around the store for a half hour, 45 minutes, and then going home. This is going to save me some time. This is going to save me some money. This is going to save me walking around and going, oh, yeah, I need this. Oh, hey, I need that. Oh, and that's on sale. How could I not? Whatever your guilty pleasure is in that. This avoids it. So, Chase Sapphire Reserve, DoorDash credit. $25 a month now between the dining and the non-dining options. I think it's going to work out great. I think it's going to be a net positive for everyone. And, these are good credits, which if you are able to use the full value every month, will bring your credits back to you to $300 on top of the $300 travel credit, which would make the Sapphire Reserve positive value for you. Not going to use effective annual fee because you're still going to spend money at those locations. It's a question of how much money you spend, but here's the other good thing about that. Every dollar you spend, whether it's a restaurant, a grocery store, a convenience store, a pharmacy, whatever it is on DoorDash, 3 times points on the Chase Sapphire Reserve. You have collected yourself a nice 3 times, not just food category, using the Chase Sapphire Reserve. All of your money that you spend, 3 times points. So there. That's going to do it for this one. If you like what I do, hit the like and subscribe button. Check out the Stack Your Points podcast. I'm going to put the link in the description below. We'll have a special announcement on the podcast as well, I think. So check that out. If you want to support me outside of YouTube, check out the pinned comment down below for other ways to support me. Anything would be greatly appreciated. And if you want to become a Tidbit Collector, my membership level, $2.99 a month, you can hit the join button down below. It would be greatly appreciated if you do, but no biggie if you don't. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.